That is absolutely sickening. I've just got in from the game. Genuinely one of the most difficult things I've ever witnessed at a football game. After last season with the United game at half time, now this. That was painful. I'm still really, really proud of the team, though. I can't sit here tonight and slate off anyone individually, even if there's mistakes made. I can't do that. So if you're expecting that from me now, just fuck off. To be honest, I'm not going to sit here after that intensity, after that performance, and after that much was left on the pitch and slate the players. I just can't do that. That's just not who I am, and that's never who I will be. All I ever ask for when the players is that they give their best and they try, and they really, 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 really did try tonight. I'm emotionally drained. That was at times the best and the worst game I've ever seen of football. I'm genuinely... It's hard to talk, I'm sure I'll warm into this, but it's genuinely hard to talk about how painful that is to witness. VAR... It was the right call. I've not seen the replay. Right call, allegedly. I ran with Dad afterwards. He said it was the right call. I don't really care. All I can say is that I hope no fans have to go through that feeling to celebrate like that. It's just sickening. It's absolutely sickening. That feeling of having it pulled away from you. Oh, honestly, I am emotionally and physically drained, but I'm so proud of this club. I feel like I've been punched and battered, and the highs and the lows, the adrenaline rushing. This is why I love football. It has this ability to do this to you. Even though I'm gutted, I will remember this game forever, because that was an experience on another level to most experiences in football. That was just something else. One of the best games of football I've ever witnessed. I'm genuinely devastated, but that was something else, and we should be proud of this team. I'm sorry. Don't. If you're looking for some kid, like, you run away if you want to in the comments, but I'm not gonna kind of take that tonight. I can't be bothered, because the players looked absolutely devastated at full time, because they gave absolutely everything. They worked, and their intensity and their desire, you can't question that. You really can't. There was some individual mistakes. That's a discussion for another day. I don't understand how anyone personally, each to their own, can sit there after watching that performance and really question the team. I don't get how anyone can question that the team is ready from that. I'm sorry, but the idea that you're only ready if you win the competition, that doesn't make any sense to me. Essentially, you're saying that every team that doesn't win it isn't ready. That's not true. Like, tonight, I thought we were excellent. I thought we were genuinely excellent. I thought our tenacity, I thought our performance, I thought the conviction from the players, even if there was mistakes, I thought in general the mentality was phenomenal. But what more could you ask for in terms of the mentality from that game? Like, I know there was mistakes, I know, but I'm sorry, you can't question their belief. You can't question their work rate. You can't question their focus. Spurs aren't a better team than us. They didn't play better over the two legs. You can't question that team, in my opinion. Because we don't win the quadruple, whatever it will be now, it doesn't mean this team's a failure. It doesn't mean that this team isn't ready. All I saw tonight was loads of players giving their absolute all. And I saw a stadium rocking. And I saw a team caught in the moment, giving everything to that team, giving everything to that cause, playing with passion and intensity. That's all I saw. And that is all I remember from this game. Then that sickening feeling. I've never seen a game quite like it. After that goal, that Spurs goal, I was struggling. I was trying to get going again, but I felt so physically drained and I'd given my all. I couldn't. It was hard to get chanting again. I did, but it was hard to get going. And then for that to happen, I'm absolutely gutted. I want to say as well, the fans tonight, that was phenomenal. That was on another level. That was just. Fuck anyone who mocks City fans. I'm just tired of it, genuinely, because this whole idea that City fans don't care, or we haven't got intensity or passion, is bullshit. It's genuine bullshit. Like, we didn't need anything tonight to get up for it. We were going to be up for it. We always were. I was never worried about the atmosphere tonight. Because when City fans, we're loyal. We're dour. We're cynical. We can be miserable. We can be apathetic at times. But we're loyal. And when the team really, really needs us, we are there. We are every single time. Tonight, I was hugging random strangers. I was sat on my own and I was there chatting to people. And it was great. It was really great. I was hugging the guy next to me. I always fell into the front row in front of me. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. And that's literally all that matters. Football is a sport. It's entertainment. And I can't honestly say hand on heart, even though I'm disappointed, I can't say I'm angry at the players. I can't say that I don't feel like I got my money's worth. I can't say that I don't feel like I've been let down. It just doesn't feel that way for me right now. It doesn't feel that way at all. It feels like in general, they gave everything. And I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. The fans, fantastic. The performance, fantastic. Mistakes aside, one of those nights. Guardiola, I'm sure, will dissect that performance to pieces, but that isn't for me to worry about. It isn't for us fans to worry about. I'm gutted that you all weren't there to witness that. I'm sure some of you were, but I'm gutted in general that you weren't, because in general, that is what football's all about. Those kind of nights, they are what define football. They are what make this club so special. And in general, I will remember this night so much. We won one trophy already this season. I've got no doubt now, if we use this as impetus, use this as drive, use this as an emotional kind of rebound to beat Spurs at the weekend, then beat United, that same intensity, and we walk this league. No one can live with us when we play like that intensity in the league. Honestly, I feel so sorry for some of those players, because they really, really, really left out on the pitch. I'm very proud of this club. Maybe tomorrow I'll look at this with in the cold, hard, light and whatever day, and be a bit more critical about some things. But tonight really doesn't feel that way, because some things, sometimes you've got to just go, fair play to another team, fair play to the players. They've tried. I've realised I've totally abandoned my structure for the videos I normally do, but I don't really give a shit, honestly. Also, sorry if this video's been a bit peaky. I've also just noticed as I was recording that the mic was set quite high, so if it was a bit crackly, I apologise once again. But I just want to say in general, football is absolutely amazing. It makes you feel sick. It makes you feel happy. It makes you hug random people. It makes you best mates with people you've never met in your life before. Manchester City Football Club, we're so weird. You get fans overseas and they don't quite understand the typical City thing. Well, there you go. That is why, growing up as a Manchester City fan, we have this inbuilt pessimism, because we feel the worst possible thing could happen when you don't want it to happen. And tonight, that's how it felt. I've never felt a sucker punch like that. The United game last season was bad, but that kind of at least happened over time. That in the last minute. I think it was Sam Lee said on Twitter, it's the anti-93-20. It feels that way, it really does. But you know what I loved? What was amazing? At full time, all the fans stayed, they applauded, they stayed there for ages. Blue Moon started going around the ground, they turned the music down, it drowned out Oasis over the tannoy. You got to laugh as well on Twitter, people saying City needed to pump a fake atmosphere, and no, we didn't. We didn't. I'm sorry, that was intensity and passion that... it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Genuinely does. I am so proud of this club. This isn't a failure. Technically we lost. Technically it is a failure, but it doesn't feel like a failure to me. It feels like one of those things that happens every now and then. And I'm sorry, but you can't do what we did tonight without having a team spirit that's absolutely incredible. And those players, they give a shit. They really, really give a shit. And I'm going to pick out some standouts. De Bruyne was absolutely phenomenal, like genuinely phenomenal. The intensity from him, the amount of people he ran past, the desire, the passion, the assists. Raheem Sterling running forever. Bernardo, Kyle Walker, in my opinion, with his best display in a Manchester City shirt. There were some poor performances in terms of nerves getting to from Laporte and Mendy and whatever, but honestly they all tried. They all honestly tried, and that is all you can ever ask for in general, and that's all I can ever ask for. Guys, you've every right to be disappointed, you've every right to rant, but just think about it in perspective. All I can ever ask for as a fan is that they try, and they did. Did I feel like tonight they respected the fans? Yes. Did I feel like they gave it all? Yes, I do. Do I feel like this is the best team I've ever witnessed in a Manchester City shirt? Yes. 100%. I'm so excited to see where this team will go. We'll get there eventually, but this competition is a freakish competition. It's a very hard competition to get through. Spurs are a good team, and we gave them a couple of soft goals, and that's what happens when you do that. We live and we move on. We've got to win the domestic treble now. We have to win it. We have to win the domestic treble, because I can't imagine if we don't. I want that same intensity at the weekend again. I know that we can do that. I know we can beat Spurs again. Spurs now, they'll be drained and tired, and their eyes will be off the ball now. We've got nothing more to go for. The players won't be, they'll be gutted. But I think they'll feel proud. I think they'll feel that, in general, they didn't let anyone down. I think they feel that way. And they'll be right to think that too. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm knackered, exhausted. But I'm really proud of them. See you later.